This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Lila Carter.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a mind-body wellness tune-up? One might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Jamie Stiles, with Evolve Yoga Studio and Healing. Jamie, how's it going?
Great. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. We're excited to learn all about you and your business. So please tell us about your company.
Well, Evolve is a yoga studio and a healing center, and we offer a variety of services, not just yoga, but services that can help heal, enhance, and bring peace to your inner body, meaning your spirit, your mind. A lot of our services help reduce anxiety, stress, things like that. So, and the yoga helps with the body strengthening core and allow the body to come into one with the mind.
How did you get into this business, Jamie?
Well, in my early 20s, I had taken a class and I learned how to meditate. I was going in a difficult period in my life. And several years later, I was introduced to Kundalini Yoga, and it encompassed the spirituality with the yoga. And it was something that I had never seen or experienced before, but it just resonated with me so deeply that I became a weekly practitioner, and I incorporated it into my daily life with a practice every day for over 30 years.
That's amazing. I've heard some great things about Kundalini, so I'm excited to learn more throughout our conversation here. What are some myths or misconceptions in your industry that you'd like to address today?
Yes. One is that I think a lot of people coming into the studio, we haven't even been here a year yet, but we've got such great response in the Canonsburg area. But, you know, a lot of people's mindsets still think yoga is just a little exercise class. And yoga is much more than that. It is the bridge between the mind, the body, and the spirit. So people that are just looking for exercise sometimes get a lot more than they bargain for when they come here. Because the yoga opens up things within you, and you start to realize that you actually can gain a lot of physical strength, a lot of core, because yoga has a lot of isometrics and holding poses. So you build physical strength quickly, but you also gain the ability to quiet your mind, gain peace, and release a lot of daily things that we're carrying, like stresses, anxieties, those kind of things.
Absolutely. Now, we know marketing is the heart of every business. So who are your target customers and how are you attracting them to the studio?
Well, honestly, our target customers have been, I would say, 25 to 65. So we do have a wide range of age groups. Right now we have predominantly women, but we do have a decent amount of men, especially coming to a lot of our services, like our sound baths, and we have a group called Radiant Souls Gathering. Some of our monthly events, we attract a lot of men. But I really think that the best marketing that we've done so far, our website is great. And we've done a lot of marketing here in Canonsburg, because Canonsburg has been so progressive in the last few years, and they've got Thursday night markets, and we've got the 4th of July, we've got the Oktoberfest, we've got the Canonsburg Christmas event, and we just got a multitude of groups, merchant groups with a lot of the store owners that are new here in the area. And we've just been pushing so many cool little events that are happening like monthly here in the community. So that has really helped. Social media has helped tremendously. And the fact that there has not been anything like this in this area ever has really helped. And our building is right on the main drag with a huge sign. So that's been great. But I'm working daily on getting more and more information out there. We have a festival. It's a free yoga and wellness festival that I've partnered with 3 other facilities at the Canonsburg Town Park. And it is this Friday, August 8th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have yoga classes all day. We have Reiki energy work. We have massage therapy. We have the fire and ice plunges. Everything is free for the children. Face painting, crafts, drinks. And we have 25 vendors. So things like this that we're doing to engage the community has been like invaluable.
Absolutely. And as you're thinking about getting the word out there, like you said, would you ever consider doing your own podcast?
I never really considered it, but I possibly might.
Yeah. What do you do for fun outside of work?
Well, honestly, I still work. I owned beauty salons for a lot of years, and this coming into this business was kind of like my idea of how I was going to retire because I wanted to do something that I really, really loved. And I've been doing yoga for 30 plus years, and I wanted it to be an avenue for me to help people. So, yoga is really fun for me. I love the outdoors. I love to swim. I love to hike. I like the woods. Um, I love the water. So I do a lot of outdoor things in addition to running the studio. And I sold my last beauty salon to a girl that worked for me. And I still work there 2 days a week. But I'm looking to step away from there in the next year or so because the studio is really growing.
That's so exciting. Yeah. So, Jamie, please tell our listeners one thing that they should remember about Evolve Yoga Studio and Healing.
I think the biggest thing is that I want people to know that this is more than a yoga studio, that we are really basically a healing center. We are here to help people with anything they need, whether it is learning how to cope with anxiety, depression, how to get their bodies moving, how to integrate some of these spiritual and emotional things that we have to offer into their lives. And we do offer things for all age groups. We do kids programs. We do chair yoga for seniors or even for people that have had an injury or a surgery and they still want to do something to move their bodies, but they can't get down on the ground. Our sound baths are wonderful. I truly believe sound healing is the healing of the future. And we get such a great response with the sound baths. And it teaches people how to really relax. And it puts you into this mental space where it activates your theta brain waves and you're kind of in between sleep and meditation. So, and plus all the other services that are crossovers, the massage therapy, the reflexology on the feet, the Reiki energy work, all of those services help people in other ways that is not just coming in here for a little exercise class. So I just really would like people to know that we have so much to offer and that we're here to help everyone in the community.
Very good. And how can our listeners learn more about Evolve Yoga Studio and Healing?
Well, they can go to our social media. We have a Facebook account that is called Cannonsburg, Evolve Yoga Cannonsburg. We have an Instagram account that is linked to that, so they can find that also. That's on Facebook. We have a website, which is www.evolvestudio4FORUYOU.com, and they can call the studio directly. The best number to call is 724-413-4426. They can call, leave a voicemail, a text message, and we get back to them immediately.
Excellent. Well, Jamie, I really appreciate your time today and having you as a guest on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was wonderful, and I hope that we've reached some people out there that really could use what we have to help them.
Very good.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnppittsburgh.com. That's gnppittsburgh.com, or call 412-561-9956.